Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we are back in the GT4s tonight, and we are going to Donnington, but with a little bit of a change. We are not going to be driving the Mercedes AMG, which is my faithful companion for the last season. We had to have a bit of a change. In practice, I found that the AMG just wasn't fast enough. They've put a 40 kilo weight penalty to it, which means it's not quite as competitive now as it was before. So last night I went into practice, and it was not a lot of time to try and find a new car. I tried the BMW. Yes, it's okay, but just not quite quick enough for what I wanted. So I decided to try the McLaren. Now the problem was, during practice, no matter what I did, I kept getting blocked, or someone would take me out. That happened in the BMW. I got taken out, and then the guy then drove into me at the side of the track deliberately. It didn't really matter, it was practice, so I wasn't really too bothered. I put in the chat afterwards, really? Question mark. I then went into the McLaren, and with the McLaren, I've driven it before at Bathurst. It worked quite well. My first lap out, and this is important, kids, make sure you don't always listen to crew chief, because as I was coming out the pits, Jim says, "You're clear at the exit of pits." In fact, I wasn't, and I didn't realise until the last minute. I hit the brakes when I saw the guy coming down the straight. He missed his braking point and ended up in the gravel. Said guy then put a message up saying, the bloke who says really then causes an accident at pit exit. It was a little bit embarrassing on my point. I sent him a message back. His name's Nathan, and he's actually a really nice bloke. We had a bit of a laugh about it afterwards, after I explained what had happened. And he was actually going into the next race as well. Now, with the McLaren, I had a sort of setup, and it was okay. We started the race. I was in 18th. Nathan was in 20th. He decided not to qualify because a lot of the time you get a lot of instance in lap one. So sometimes it's a smart move. I was 18th because basically I was just slow. So in light of what happened in practice, I let him through, and I thought I'd follow him. And we started to make a little bit of progress. And then it started to rain. And that's where the fun and games happened, because I've never raced ACC in the rain properly. I think I did a wet dry race at Watkins Glen once, but not in an actual season. The biggest issue is I didn't know what tyre pressures to set the wet tyres. So I took a guess, 28 psi, because I think I heard that somewhere. Please correct me if I'm wrong and help me to tell me what they should be at. It seemed to work because when it rained, I had a little bit more grip. Now, as we got towards the end of the race, I had a good battle with Sablinskas. I think I've probably pronounced that wrong, and I'm sorry if I have, but it was a good little battle at the end. He was catching me. Would he catch me before the end of the race? But before we do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment away at the bottom, please. And have a look at my previous video with the TCRs. Don't forget to comment on that. I'd like to see your views on that. It's very split at the moment. Nobody can really decide whose fault, if any fault, there was in that incident. So grab yourselves a cup of tea or coffee, or indeed, if it's that time in the evening, something stronger, and enjoy this. Okay, boys and girls, this could be very, very entertaining for all the wrong reasons. If I'd known it was going to do this, I'd have stayed in the murk. But it looks like we might have rain. And I've stupidly gone into the McLaren. So I can adjust my traction control on the fly. Just wanted to make sure it did have it. Unlike the Maserati, which doesn't have traction control, which would just be a drift machine. But it looks like light rain, then heavy rain in 30 minutes, so right at the end of the race. Now, I'm going to try and hang it out, I think. This could be a really stupid idea. If I'd gone with a BMW, I probably would be all right.
30 seconds.
If I'd gone with a Mercedes, I probably would have been all right. I've gone with a McLaren, which is tail happy at the best of times, as you may have seen when we did Bathurst. But I managed to keep that on the track. Yeah, could be interesting. I apologise now if my phone rings. Been ringing all through practice and quali, so I'm nowheresville. Right, let's try and get some heat in these tyres. If it's going to rain, that's where we should be. I'm in the right place now, boys. Very close to last. I got Nathan Martinez in 20th place. I think he's done what I probably should have done, which is not quali. Having said that, I'm not in the middle of the pack. So it might be alright. I've had a bit of problem getting my tyre pressures right for this. So I'm hoping I've got enough in the way of tyre pressures. I like the McLaren. The gearing is very different to the Merc. Merc's quite lazy. McLaren's a bit more urgent. Right, let's see if we can avoid carnage at turn 1. That's my plan. I think we could get green light before I even get around it.
Car number 8 is now in the lead. Coming up on your light's clear.
I'm just trying to wait for these boys to sort themselves out a little bit.
You got one left side.
I don't know what he thought he was doing there.
Together, hold your line. You're clear on the left side. We expect light rain in the next 10 minutes.
Right, it's good to try and stay with the pack now. Guy in a Porsche's a bit racy behind. Right, let's get on with it now.
The gap to B19 ahead is now 0.7, B17. He's on your left side.
Martinez just disappeared then.
In the next 30 minutes. Nice one, Ian. Great move. Keep it up.
I promised David Nathan I'd stay out of his way because we had a bit of an incident in pits in practice. My fault entirely. I just want to prove to him that I'm not an idiot. I was then. See if we can pick up a few more places here. So I was taking the bales out of the way. Try to work out if that Camaro was yielding then. Here comes the rain.
Proper rain now. Looks like it's getting harder. V14. We can see Lamar has gone off. Green flag in sector 2.
Where's that Alpine going?
Tyres are cold.
Oh, it's an Aston.
Clear left.
I've actually overdone it on the tyres. I put too much in them, which hopefully won't cause me too much of an issue. Okay, that's getting slippery now. How many laps can I risk? Not that many.
Clear, right side. Right side. He's still there. Clear right.
See how many people going to the pits.
Car left. Clear left side. Look out for the pit speed limit.
This might be the right time to do this. It looks like it's going to rain until the end of the race.
The car behind is pitting now. All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Wet tyres are optimum. Right, let's see how quick the other people come in. Okay, I feel like I've got a bit more grip now.
The guy in front is car number 90.
Now, I've turned the traction control up. I can't remember what to. So let's see if we can beat a Rainmeister. Traction control's on 2. Now, I was told 28 PSI is the right temps for wets. I don't know if that's right or not. I've got a lot more grip than I had on slicks. Just finding my way around here. I've never driven Donnington in the wet.
Yellow flag is sector 2.
I've got no idea if these tyre pressures are right or not. This is going to be a question of surviving, so I really don't know with ACC. I've never driven
Okay, here. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
proper wet race.
P18.
Looks bloody hot to me, Jim. Might just getting wetter. That should be where I'll get more grip.
The next car is car number 16.
We are reeling them in. Mr. Martinez is up ahead. I think he's still on slicks. Got a little bit on the curve there.
You're reeling car number 16 in. The gap is 0.5.
Oh, there's Martinez off. He needs to go and get slicks. Go on, Dave. Nathan. Maybe he's already got them. I keep calling him
Place.
David because I know a David Martinez.
Shrek is pitting. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Woohoo! Yeah, turning traction control up 2, I think has made a difference. Nathan just disappeared again then.
The gap to the 20th place in front is now 0.9.
I'm not going to send it on him.
On your right. Still there. Right side's clear. E14. Nice move, mate.
I'm sweating, I'm nearly as wet as the track.
Slow car.
Yellow flag.
Oh dear.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
I don't think these guys are... Whoa, Nathan.
Coming up on your left. Still there. Clear left. Good job, buddy. On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Right's clear.
Oh, Nathan. You need to give you a heart attack, mate.
P12.
I just got out of the way in time. I just came off the brakes because I could see him coming. I'm like, oh, this is going to go wrong. Okay, concentrating. Bit of understeer there. So if anyone does know what the tyre pressure should be for wets,
Gap 2.
feel free to let me know,
Behind is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
because I don't know. And I'm feeling like I'm getting over and understeer. I was only saying to Nathan before, I don't like Donnington GT4s. TCRs I do. But actually in the wet, I'm alright with it at the moment. I just hope it rains for the whole race now. Now, can I catch Muir? Who I have raced before.
Alright, Ian. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
That's a relief. I'd hate to have been doing all this work for nothing. Just trying to keep it on the island, kids. Okay, it's going to rain for the whole race, which is good. That means I don't have to worry about changing tyres again. Martinez has caught up a little. No, he hasn't. I thought he had. I probably will if he gets close to me on a straight. Or maybe not. Probably get me on the brakes up here somewhere. Sablinskas is coming back as well. Hey, he's trying to come from a long way back there. That's a better way around that corner. Right, 10 minutes.
Okay, Ian, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
To try and hang on. But I'm not going to risk it getting fired off by the guy behind if he gets close. No point. Not for a place. There is no point. Right, I can relax a little bit. He just sent it off at the bottom of Craner curves.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, I've gone well over on fuel, which, to be honest, is probably a good thing because it'll give me a little bit of extra weight and a bit of extra grip. Right, Sablinskas 6.7 behind. So let's try and manage that grip, that gap. Actually, 4.6. Oh, I've gone track limits. Just run with it, Ian. I actually do think this guy's going to catch me before the end of the race.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag.
Is it a big one?
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, back to green flag.
There's big puddles. Oh, there's someone else off.
Yellow flag.
Okay, he's in 20th place, so that makes nothing. Go try and stay consistent, try and do the same thing each lap. And just try and maintain this position. Because 11th place in the wet, I'm quite happy with. To be fair, I'll be happy with finishing. Sablinskas 2.1. Not going to fight it if it happens. I'd rather finish 12th than not finish.
6 is getting closer. The gap is now 2.0 seconds. They're quicker than us entering red gate.
And there, I went up to 5th instead of staying in 4th. Don't know why I did that. Take that wide line, try and find some grip there.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Come on, keep digging.
Top 10 would be amazing. Not going to happen. To be fair, I'll be happy with 12th in this. Someone say sorry.
Push now, we can catch up here.
Right.
Yellow flag is set.
Shrink. Car number 2 is now in the lead.
Concentrate on what's in front of you, Ian.
P9.
He is getting closer. No risks, Ian. No risks. There he comes. He's not getting the power down out of there.
P9.
Gone very quiet. And I'm quiet because I really would like to hang on to this. And I don't want to get knocked off. That I would just be angry. Oh. Got one more lap to hang on after this.
Yellow flag.
He could take me on the last lap.
Your right sides are cold. Alright Ian, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I've gone wide. One more lap.
Yellow flag is set.
He's being very respectful behind, and I'm hoping it's going to stay like that. I really do hope it stays like that. Oh, come on, Ian. Couldn't get the front in then. That's not for another place. The blue Porsche up ahead is.
Right side clear.
Well, we were cheering for P9. I think that's a P8. Woohoo!
Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Great little battle at the end there, and he actually sent me a message, Sablinskas, as I say, sorry if I've pronounced your name wrong, to say that I had really good pace and he just couldn't get past me with the defending. To be fair, and I said to him, a lot of it was guesswork and I didn't really know what was going on in the wet. It does seem that if I've got damp or wet conditions, I'm actually okay. Maybe I find a bit more grip somewhere. Don't know, but I actually do quite enjoy it as well. As for Nathan, he didn't have the best of races. As you saw, I caught him up partway through the race. I think that might have been different if it had been dry. In fact, I think the whole result would have been different if it was dry. So I was quite thankful for the rain in that case. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on track.